Welcome back everyone, I am the Prince Dior, and this is Dragon Warrior 4 in Chapter 2 with Elena the Princess. So you might notice that I'm a bit higher level now. Stats have improved greatly since now I've equipped equipment. So first things first, you definitely want to get weapons, because your weapons are awful and you don't do very much damage. And yeah, the game pretty much expects you to grind this first part because you need gear and you need levels. Because if you go a little too far north and a little west, or a little east, you'll run into enemies that are just ridiculously strong compared to where you are. In fact, some of the enemies you can't even hurt, so that is something to be aware of. Anyway, I figured I'd go ahead and show off some of the, show how this place is at night. There's not really much to show. Wow, there you go. Also, my characters died multiple times. It originally cost about 10 gold to revive someone, and then it cost about 20 gold, and now I think it's like 30 gold to revive someone. It's rather annoying. If everyone dies, you get your main character will get revived, but the rest of the people will be dead and you'll lose half your gold. So death in this game is actually pretty unforgiving. Rune songs are always lovely. Shining crescent, glittering stars, la la la. Alright. Well, that's pretty much it for here. If there's any hidden items, I can always come back here in another chapter. As for our gear, right now, Elena has the Silk Robe, Feather Hat, Thorn Whip. Cristo, or whatever his name is, has a Thorn Whip, Leather Hat, Leather Armor, Leather Shield, and Bray has a Cyber Stick and a Leather Set. The only thing I could possibly get now that'll be an improvement is getting another leather armor to replace the silk robe, but it would only increase her defense by 2 points, so I figured I would just leave it for now. Anyway, how are we looking health-wise? Yeah, we're fine. Actually, let's oh, also, for Cristo, he now knows Upper, which is a defense buff, and for Bray, he knows Sap, which is a defense buff, debuff. I'm gonna go ahead and save, and we'll head to the next area. And the reason you have to prepare for this is because you're going to fight essentially a boss fight in the next area, so. But don't let my levels throw you off too much. You actually level relatively quickly here because you fight more than, you fight quite large groups for the most part. Like those worms that you fought as Ragnar, you can fight groups of 6 of them in this chapter. And that's because you have a party. Unfortunately, we haven't got any moves that hit multiple targets yet, which is annoying. There's not too much to say about the enemies themselves. Most of them are pretty standard. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed through this, speed it up a little bit. Also, if I speed through the combats, it'll let us have more time to talk to people and all that nonsense. Rabid Hounds, Casco Hoppers. Casco Hoppers are practically slimes. Rabid Hound is a bit tougher though. Oh wow, you actually killed something, Bray. Alright. And of course you have to go through freaking mountains here, so it's a bit of a pain. Here, I'm just gonna ice bolt you. That was not enough to kill you. Once you get armor and stuff, it gets a lot easier. Because having no armor and fighting like 6 people at once, it's very easy for them to gang up on one character and just wreck you. This is Tempe, a cursed village. If my daughter hadn't been born here, she'd still be alive. Hooray, you came to beat the monster, right? Oh, also, one thing to note, I don't remember what triggered it, but when I actually reloaded my save because I died, and you actually have to talk to a certain number of people or something to actually make to be able to break the wall. Because the guy that's repairing the wall will still be there and blocking you. Nina. I must offer my daughter Nina to save the village. Isn't there anyone strong enough to put an end to the monster? No. I understand. Did I forget to pick up a medical herb? I probably did. How tragic that couples must be separated. Chief's daughter, Nina, is to be offered. My son was going to marry her. No, I won't let them offer you if we run away. Frame rate. I can't leave my parents. Nothing up there. Some time ago, a monster moved into the northern wood. He threatens to destroy the village if we don't offer him young girls. Can't save here. Yes. Oh, you will? If that's true, please go see the shaman. Plan to destroy the monster, it only appears when given offerings. Are you willing to be given as an offering? Yes. You are? Please wait a while. The offering letter will arrive soon. Get in the offering letter, please. Don't ever litter the litter. This is no time for puns, shaman. Right, sorry. I never noticed that joke. Alright, we got Chameleon Humanoid and 2 Rabbit Hounds. I'll cast Upper on, probably Bray. And Ice Bolt. Ow. Okay, 1 down. Go, some defense. Cast Upper on yourself. Then you can cast Sap on the Chameleon Humanoid. Oh, it actually cast Heal. Alright. Let's see. Wow. So originally the boss was doing like 9 damage to Christo, but then after I did the buff spell, it I took care of that issue. Treasure chest. We find the Life Force Nuts. And we leveled up. And you learn the spell Surround, which is like a accuracy debuff. The news of the monster's demise spread through the village like wildfire, and a new day began. Just checking for things. Nope, nothing. Hooray, the monster's gone! We're getting married. I'll never forget what you've done. I'd given up hope. Thank you so much. Probably need to stay at the inn. The item shop has opened again. Tinbei will come back to life. Thank you. So the shop is now open. We can get a boomerang. And pretty much anyone can use it. I'm gonna give it to Bray, because Bray needs a new weapon. And we'll go ahead and just sell the Cypher Stick. 7 gold. There you go, it's now about a little bit weaker than Christo now. You're so strong. You're traveling to prove your strength? I suggest you enter the tournament at Indoor in the east. You can go to Indoor from the shrine southwest of here. So that's essentially our next goal, is to go to the enter the tournament. Indoor's it's kind of a key city. Oh, you're charging me for this? I just saved your village. Alright. So we got a new weapon for Christo. Not a big deal. One thing you can do with the boomerang is you can use it as an item, and you'll throw it, but I don't really know if it actually does more damage or not. Everyone appreciates what you've done. Anyway, can't save here. Alright. And we just gotta exit. Oh. Hello. If you go east after leaving the woods, you will reach Frenor. Oh, we found more life force nuts. So these will increase your max HP. And honestly, I'm just gonna transfer these to them. Bray. There you go. As always, I'm gonna hold on to them for now. And yeah, you have to get through. Usually when you exit a city, you'll be on top of it. But when you exit this town, you would actually appear below it, so you can't just sneak by it. Throws the boomerang. Yeah, it doesn't. It does about the same damage. And no, you don't lose the item, it's still in your inventory. So it's just weird. You can use it to throw it, and it doesn't seem to really do anything. I don't know if it bypasses armor or anything. Alright, so we got Demon Toadstools and Brawmerd. Which I guess is a mixture of a Brahmin and a bird. Nothing too special about the Brawmerd. The only thing that's interesting about them is sometimes they start out asleep, and also while they're asleep, there's a chance they can tip over and damage you by falling on you. Demon Toadstools, I believe, can put you to sleep. And this place would be pretty brutal if we didn't have gear already. Here, I'll ice bullet, yeah. Alright, Elena leveled up. I believe each character has their own leveling rate, like what their required experience to level is different, but also they're a bit lopsided because some of them were dead when I gained experience at certain points. This is Frenor, the Princess Centime is here. I'll go see her. Aren't we the princess's team? The innkeeper entertained the princess's party lavishly. I might offer her my small savings, too. Slow down, kid. Slow down, kid. Do you know where my dog is? Item shop. This place has the full moon herb, which I believe cures sleep. We got some wooden hats and then some chainmail. Frame rate. And the frame rate's not because of the emulator, it's because of Fraps. I apologize. Okay, it's not as good as the feather hat. So what I can do is just transfer this to Cristo. For defense increase is not too shabby. Then we can sell this hat. So we'll go ahead and save. Also, you might notice he's kind of blocking the way to get to those plants there. You can probably find something over there if you just search it. Yes, we'll continue. Since she's a princess, I thought she'd be prettier. I wish I to get acquainted with the princess. I wonder why the princess is here. You came to see the princess? She's upstairs in the inn. And anything up here? The golden bracelet was our treasure. It caused too much conflict among us and was finally hidden away in the southern cave. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we'll see this imposter. Wait, go check this spot. Just because. Nope, nothing. When I bought this game, it came with the strategy guide, and it showed every hidden location, everything. Welcome to our inn. However, a princess is staying here, so I can't really welcome you. No, let me go! Help! Someone! Oh no, princess! Stop! Or the princess will be harmed. Yes, I'm hurt. Alright, so whoever that princess was... and abducted. And hey, a dog. Bow wow. Found your dog. Found your dog. Found your dog. My dog Kit brought this letter. I'll read it. To get the princess back unharmed, bring the village treasure, the golden bracelet, to the graveyard tomorrow night. What's this? Alright. Why are you guys still out here? Good afternoon. Welcome to the Wayfarer's Inn. Aw, poor guy. Why was she kidnapped? Because she's a princess? My goodness, a princess, blah blah blah. Any princess would be an attractive target for the wicked. See, she understands. Okay. Well, until this issue has been resolved, it looks like none of the shots are going to be fully open. The innkeeper entertained the princess's party lavishly, blah blah blah. Okay. So, we already talked to someone about the bracelet. Kinda wanna see what's going on at night, but I don't think I get an option here. Sheesh, these encounter rates. Frame rate! And then I hit so hard it broke with a frame rate. There's the cave in question. Carnivore plants and bromid. Luckily, Elena's stats are pretty impressive. She's stuck with that thorn whip. Sheesh. It's nice that Bray's actually able to do physical attacks now. And we already have enough money to upgrade our gear, which is pretty good. Servos. I believe these guys can breathe fire. Jeez, 75 gold pieces. And you now know the spell Antidote. And we got a Wing of the Wyvern. I think if you attempt to use one while in a cave, you'll smack it into the ceiling and just fall back down. Alright, tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and fall back. So we can buy some new gear. Alright, Blaze Ghost. They obviously know Blaze. I have... Some of them sometimes do weird things where they'll flicker and dodge things automatically, or split into two when you hit them. But I don't know if that's only specific to certain chapters or not. Alright, it's hitting nightfall. I also wanted to check out this place at night to see how it does. Yeah, I killed one. This is gonna hurt a lot. Yep, there it is. Oops, did no damage to a ghost. They'll actually sometimes split because of that. And you now know the spell Outside that can get you out of dungeons. And of course the group is just standing out here. And so is the shop for some reason. Yep, let's go shopping. We want some chainmail for her. And that'll be it for now. So that's another 8 defense, which we'll definitely need. Now we can sell this silk robe. 82 gold. That's almost enough. Frame rate. We can sell this Wing of the Wyvern. Yep, that's fine. We'll sell it. Anything that... Well, also the other option is that we could have just sold the armor, so I guess that would have been smarter. But that's okay. Yay, inventory management. Alright, let's see if I can lead the... Nope, he's still out here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and rest here, and then, we can head to that cave to find everything else. Alright, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Dragon Warrior 4. See you guys in a bit.